All right, so here's our topic of today. Another day, another discussion. This topic is going to be creating and sticking to a budget. Now, creating and sticking to a budget is going to be a powerful tool for managing your finances effectively and achieving your financial goals. A budget allows you to track your income and your expenses, right? It also helps you with your savings. It helps you make informed decisions about how you allocate your money. And here's a step-by-step guide to creating a budget. So what you're going to want to do is go through a few items that I'm going to list here. Hopefully this will help you out in the future where you can get on a good path to fixing your finances if you're having trouble with them. One of the things that you really want to do is you want to go ahead and assess your income. That's going to be number one. Assess your income. Now, what you could do with that is you could start by identifying all of your income sources, everything that is bringing you in money. This could be your salary, right, from your job, your employment. And if you have any side work like freelance earnings, such as a weekend job or an evening job of some sort, maybe something that's bringing you a little bit of extra income, account for that as well. And if you're a landlord of any type, where you have rental income, bring that in any other income streams. Take a look at all your income streams and account for that. Write it down on how much you're bringing in a month. This is going to be your first step in this journey. Now, number two, once you do that, is you're going to want to track your expenses. You're going to want to record all of your monthly expenses and put it down on the spreadsheet. You're going to want to record all your monthly items of anything going out of your checkbook, which could be expenses like your rent or your mortgage. You want to make sure you write down all of your utilities, your phone bill, your internet bill, any type of subscriptions that you have. Also, maybe insurance. If you have like auto insurance or any type of other insurance, even if it's a life insurance of any kind, anything that's leaving your paycheck, write that down, which also includes important daily activities that require money, such as your groceries, your fuel for your automobile, dining out, and maybe even entertaining. So everything that you do, write that down. So step number one, write down your income, all of your income. Step number two, write down your expenses. So that's two. So your third item that you can use to help you with your budgeting is going to be set your financial goals, right? What you want to do is you want to define any of your short-term goals. And you also want to define your long-term goals. Now, let me give you an example of what this consists of. So a short-term goal is anything that short-term goals may include saving for, let's say, a vacation you want to go on this summer, or paying off a credit card, right? Those are something that you want to do that requires money, but it's a short-term thing. And also a long-term goal is going to be like buying a house, right? If you're renting and you hope to buy a house one day, that's a long-term goal. And even longer would be something like, I want to retire comfortably, right? That's kind of my long-term goal, is in the future, when I get to that age, I want to be in a good position where I can retire comfortably. You may be having a long-term goals where you like we mentioned a second ago, you want to buy a house. Your short-term goal is going to be something like paying off a credit card or a vacation. Now, if you can set aside money for those, then that's going to help you relieve the burden of your monthly expenses, because it's not going to come as a big surprise or a big hit at that moment, right? Vacations can cost a lot of money. I mean, you can easily spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a vacation. And if you're not saving up for that, it's going to be one big hit at one time. But if you're chopping that away, saving month to month to month, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then when it comes to vacation time, it's not so much of a big hit. So that's a couple things you can keep in mind. And also buying a home is expensive purchase, right? You're going to need a down payment. So you're going to need to start saving up for a down payment. You could easily need 10%, 20% of the house. I mean, that could be $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, maybe more for a down payment of a house. You need to start saving up for that so that when you're ready to purchase a house, you have money for that down payment so that the burden of your mortgage isn't as high as it could be. Okay, and so number four is you want to allocate your income. You want to divide your income into categories and essentials. For example, you want to have a category for your housing. all of your expenses on your housing, category for your utilities, and then a category for your food. Also, maybe a category for savings and investment, if you have any of that stuff. And maybe debt repayment, like paying off a credit card or paying off some loans. And just other kind of spending such as entertainment and hobbies. So once you write these things down, like you're going to have a list of your mortgage, what consists of your mortgage payment, your utilities, electric, gas, right? Whatever, water, waste, internet, that's your utilities, your phone bill. And then you're going to have another list of maybe, like I said, you're saving for vacation, saving for short-term goals, or maybe even another list for entertainment and hobbies. Once you have all these things allocated of where your money's going, then you're going to do the number 5 step, which is going to review it and adjust it. So take a look at your money coming in, take a look at your money going out. Once you do that, you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to have an idea of what exactly is coming in, how much is going out. And if you're bringing in so much and you're taking out more, then that's going to be the first beginning of your problem, because you're spending more than you're bringing in. And when you have a list, you're going to be able to see that as a grand picture, and hopefully you'll be able to make adjustments. And that's what this step is, review and adjust. Because once you review your budget, you can see if you're staying on track. And then you're also going to be able to see if any necessary adjustments on your spending habits need to be worked out. So for example, if you're spending too much money on going out and entertainment, and it's not helping you pay the bills, then you need to reduce entertainment and dining so that you could put more money to paying off one of those short-term goals, which could be like paying off a credit card. So you need to learn and know where you want to separate these monies so that you can start chopping away on some of these debt that you have, so that you can eliminate these items that's taking up your outgoing money, so that there's not as much outgoing. You want more income than out, and that'll help you start, being responsible and conscious of what is going on with your income and your outcome. Now, budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive, right? It's a powerful tool that empowers you and helps you make conscious decisions. It helps you make wise choices. When you have it all laid out and you see it, although it might be scary, it's just going to benefit you, because you're going to see what's coming in, what's going out. You should be able to make adjustments. That's the simplified version of making a budget, creating a budget, and then staying on track within your budget. That's a simple way. There's more detailed methods you can morph into later, but for the beginning, if you've never done this, just write on one sheet of paper the money coming in, write on another sheet of paper all the money going out, see where you're at, and then you're going to have to make decisions. Only you are going to be able to do this. No one else is going to be able to help you. It's your responsibility to take a look at what you have. Now, if you are in a situation where maybe you've made some bad choices, or unforeseen emergencies or circumstances have come up, and your credit is damaged because of maybe late payments or non-payments,